Nigeria is 57 this year. Yay! This video is dedicated to all Nigerians, home and abroad. Hello! Welcome back to our channel. We decided to do something in line with our independence celebration, so I was discussing with my team, what could we do? What's one of the biggest problems in Nigeria that is business related we can address? So we came up with this. Over the last couple of years, we've had so many great Nigerian achievers, and for some reasons that will be addressing one of the most important one in this video, they don't stay in Nigeria. And it got us thinking, why? Why is it that Nigerians abroad are doing way better than those at home? I bet you're already making up a long list in your head about all the reasons why, but just hold on with your list and watch this video. Having a great idea is good. Developing a great plan, even better. But the best thing is having the courage to go through with it. Having the courage to take the action. Many people in this country are very passionate. They are very driven. They have great plans. But for some reasons, that's as far as they can go. When we analyzed further, we found out that the difference between the people we know to be successful now and their schoolmates or classmates is that while the people we know about now went ahead and tested their plans, the others, their colleagues, were busy trying to perfect their plans in their head and never got to action. Because of my line of work, I've come across so many people, and you'll be surprised, a lot of people actually know what to do. Some even know how to do it, but for some reason it's as if there's a log of wood or an iron chain holding them back from taking action. And the crazy thing is that they have all the reasons and excuses why they've not done anything. Trust me, that's the chain holding you back. If you're at that point, or you've ever been at that point where for some reason or excuse that could make sense to anyone, you're not able to take action, I have a word to sum it all up for you. And the word is, drumroll please, negativity. Yes, I use the N-word. It's only a negative mindset that distinguishes the successful people and the failures. Because think of it, if you want to blame it on fear, that's negativity already. Personally, being negative has robbed me of so many memories I would have created, so many great opportunities I would have had, so many experiences. And I'm sure it has done the same to you at least once in your life. The saddest thing about being negative is that we've neutralized the word so much, we've baptized it, giving it another name, that it doesn't disgust us as much as it should. You know, words are really powerful, and your experiences become the labels you put on it. Let me give you an instance. Let's assume two people got robbed, and one of them described it as a scary situation while the other described it as a traumatizing situation. Both of them are going to feel that same experience differently because of the labels, the words they've used to describe it. So the person that described it as a scary experience, the effect it will have on her won't be as deep as the effect it will have on the person that described it as a traumatizing experience. To the latter, it will be a horrible memory that will leave a deep scar. So why am I saying all this? I'm trying to illustrate to you how our words come alive and translate into our experiences and our feelings. Bringing it back to what we're discussing, we conducted a mini research to find out how people view negativity. And trust me, a lot of people were quick to separate themselves from the word negativity. They don't even want to hear, me, negative, God forbid. How will I wish myself bad luck? Most people claim they were just very positive people, they are very hopeful. But when we went on to give them a scenario, most of them gave us a negative response. So we asked, how come you lean towards negative although you told us that you're a very positive person? And then they told us that the other scenario seemed more like a miracle or a fantasy. Sad. And why? Why would you describe a negative mindset as being realistic and then a positive mindset is fantasizing? Words are really powerful. We've associated negativity with being realistic, and that's why a 34 years old man, BSc holder from a good home, smart, healthy, with access to internet, will have the confidence to list out the reasons why he's jobless. Being negative is not until you think of your house collapsing on you while you're in it. No, you don't have to go that far. You are being negative anytime you downplay your potentials. Anytime you blame someone else for your situation, anytime you see yourself as unfortunate, being negative. And I'll keep sounding it, being negative is not being realistic. There's a huge difference. Being realistic is being strategic. You assess different situations, bring out the pros and the cons, and then you go for the one with less risk. That's being realistic. And in case you're watching now and going, oh yeah, I do that too, stop it. I can bet you don't. Most of the times. Most people just assume. They say this is how it has always been. What can I possibly do? The reason I'm confident saying this is not to make you feel some type of way. That's not my intention. I'm confident saying it because the truth is that if you actually weigh your options, there's always more to gain than there is to lose. All you get to lose is probably some money. Really, that's all you can lose. You can't say you wasted your time. Because when you put yourself out there, you gain the experience and you learn new things. You can't say you wasted your energy because you put it to use. In terms of time and energy, you only lose it when you don't use it. For example, you can't save 3 hours from today and use it tomorrow. No, you can't. You lose what you don't use. Same with your energy. So when you put it to use, you're not losing it. And money is not a constant, so you can't actually say you lost the money. Because if you didn't use it to pursue your dreams, you use it to survive. Either way, you spend it. Why not do it wisely? Basically, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain, because when you succeed, you get the money, you get more opportunities because people can now count on you. You become an inspiration, you become a more advanced human being, intellectually, experience-wise, you build up your resilience. Imagine if the owner of Coscharis Motors let a negative mindset stop him from starting his own business at a very young age. He won't be the Coscharis Motors that we know of today, covering Forbes and doing big things. A wise man once said, set a goal to become a billionaire for what it will make you to achieve it. So the goal is not actually getting the money, because your wealth is a fraction of all your assets. The goal is to become a person that can rise above negativity, rise above trials, and come out on top. Put yourself in situations that will make you stretch that far. Set the kind of goal that will make something of you to achieve it. So I urge you that is watching this video right now. In fact, I challenge you. The next 20 years belongs to us. Our children shouldn't meet Nigeria in this mindset. Muhammad Ali, God bless his soul, said that a man that views his life at 50 years the same way he viewed it at 20 has wasted 30 years of his life. Let's call a spade a spade. Being negative is not being realistic, and being positive is not fantasizing. Our words have the power to shape our subconscious, and that affects the way we lead our lives. It's okay to have those negative thoughts. I mean, we're all human, but if we treat it for what it really is, it won't last for long. Be disgusted by a negative mindset because it can rob you of a lot of happiness and achievement. I would like to end with a solution you can apply when those negative thoughts start creeping in. When all your excuses and reasons start making a whole lot of sense to you, ask yourself a question that will guide you out of that mindset. I described it in one of my videos. Our problems are just questions that we've not answered fully to our satisfaction. So when you start leaning towards the negative, redirect yourself with the right question. Make sure it's empowering. Don't ask yourself questions like, what can I possibly do now? Or what do you expect me to do? Those type of questions will cripple you. Rather, ask questions like, where should I go from here? Or how will I turn this around? Or why not? Or what more should I do? These questions will get you feeling all empowered, and when you feel great, you're going to do great. I bet Bill Gates, after he made his first sales to IBM, asked himself, what more should I do? And that was when he went and bought MS-DOS, which changed his entire story. So it's your duty to keep yourself switched on with the right questions, with the right words. Don't let negativity dim your light. That's all we have to share with you in this video. We hope you found it really useful. If you want to see more videos like this, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and you get updates whenever we upload new videos. You can also go to our website www.wendypoletconsults.com, go straight to our business library, and you see so many videos that can help you grow your business. Don't forget to like and share with your friends. You never know who you might be helping. Thank you once again for watching. See you in our next video.